Um, Honestly, I don't understand Facebook. I don't know why sometimes you're allowed to go live and sometimes you aren't, and it's different on different machines. And you're sitting and you're thinking, "Oh, I want to do a fucking video diary thing," and then by the time you jump through all the fucking hoops uh, to even get it to do a fucking thing, which will no doubt uh, turn off in the middle of it. Uh, and then all your fucking creative ideas go away because you can't get a phone to work or a computer. It's just it's a level of outrage that I can't explain, and it's crippling. It's crippling. Not just creative crippling, it's crippling. To want and think that you have things to say and to finally be able to get your head together enough and then your body to work enough that you can actually form words and put them together and then fuck! It's so ridiculously frustrating. And I deal with it all the time with everything. And it's not that they don't work or that life is hard. It's just that there's... It is the randomness and the incongruency that I can't stand. I can't stand it. It's so... and the rage becomes blinding. It's blinding. And then no one can do anything. And and the larger issue is there is no one. There is absolutely no one. Which is not to say, and I want to be clear about this because it's a different kind of struggle. It's different because because you can't have it both ways, and no one likes that. That's the problem. You can't have it both ways. It's not that they don't care or don't want to care. It's just that everything they do in a normal reaction will piss the fuck out of you. Is what it is. And it's impossible to explain because they won't get it. Because they have their own issues. And music would help. The reason I'm not, I'll tell you right now, I'll tell you exactly how my brain works. The reason that I'm pausing and I'm watching myself pause is because there isn't music on in the background, and then you feel unsafe, and then you don't know who's recording what, and you don't know where the cameras are, and you don't know what sound devices have been planted, and you can't really secretly bring any of that up because it's not real. And yet they exist, and I'm afraid of them because I secretly know they're there, but they're not. And so music is very helpful because it will slightly cover up and make it more difficult for the people watching the tape to actually get it, is what that is. So, music. I will tell you what most people do. When they reach that state of desperately needing to express yourself, and knowing that absolutely no one will ever get it, and everything they say will be wrong, and it's best to protect them. So what do most people do with that when they get to that state, when they realize that people are incapable of listening? Really, it's only a matter of sentences before it does become all about them. It's only a matter of time before that happens. If you're lucky, you can learn to be patient and wait until it inevitably does become all about them. If you're smart, you just let it go there first and wait patiently until they go away. And here's YouTube, right on time to fuck me over again. Every day. Because I'm not allowed to have any fucking tech that works. That's for the nice people. No, I just have to have things that break all the time. And the reality is, fucking war. And let's go ahead and take another 5 minutes to load up because fucking Wi-Fi is a piece of fucking shit here. No one can do anything except go. And once again, Project Ruined.
Majestic.
Right. Now follow me. We got a big list of must-haves for the royal palace.
Your wish is my command.
Duh.
Seal the door behind me and prepare Horizon for launch. Next stop, Mars.
I'll tell you what most people do when they get to that state.
I'm telling you to do it. And I'm telling you that I didn't sign up for
They drink.
in space.
That's why there's a lot of drinking. It is not abnormal. It's a rational response. It's just not available. But that's what they do.
It isn't Lana. It's an allegorical novella about Stalinism by George Orwell.
But honestly, if you're looking at it as a writer, what is a more creative response? They will never understand you unless, of course, you do that. And then that's where artists come from. The compelling drive to be understood, and not have to explain. Here it is. Everything you need to know about there is right there. That's what artists do. And they are only tortured because no one has bothered to figure it out. And it is torture. All the fucking time.
It's not. Don't you people get
All the
it?
time.
Earth is doomed. Mankind's only hope for survival is to find a new
all the
home
fucking
on
time.
Mars. And I am the only man alive who can lead us there. I am like...
Jesus Christ.
Well, I think it more apt to Moses.
Yeah, well, everything was funny a little while ago until tech happened. And it's ridiculous how it depletes.
She'll do anything to keep us from the throne, which is our birthright.